There we go. This is the right room. I don't think I've done a karaoke stream in a really long time. I whenever I do a karaoke stream, I only do it when I'm home alone. And then currently, mama mama's getting her car fixed, and because I got like only 2 hours of sleep, I stayed home. Normally, whenever she runs an errand, I go with her. That's just our thing. Um, but I got no sleep, and maybe that's also why I'm less nervous today. And because I'm also home alone, I don't have to like keep my voice hush hush either. So a lot of good things are going on with being home alone. Yippee. Um, so glad I don't have a car because then I don't have to deal with getting my car fixed. Lucky me. So happy. Um, so I put together a little Christmas karaoke. I was gonna try to do this like a few days ago actually, and it just didn't work out. Um, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm not a singer. I will never describe myself as a singer. I just like to do this for, shits and giggles for fun. So I don't really expect much to come out of this. I never do. Especially because I'm sleep deprived right now. I have like the confidence of like a god right now. I don't know. I'm just very tired, but also energetic. It's a really weird like experience. This is like I feel like I'm on something. But yeah, what I want to start with right now, I have a lot of just like silly songs on here. Let's start with a silly song, guys. Let's start with something silly. Um, because I have silly. Hold on one moment, guys. Maybe I have a cold. I think that would explain everything I'm going through, minus the lack of sleep. Nothing will ever explain that. Um, so yeah, let me get started. So we're doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, um, cause I like silly things. Dasher and Dancer and oh wait, Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall? This is so slow. The most famous reindeer of all. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Yay. Song one done. Oh my god, I did it. Wow. My ears are like clogged. My nose is like stuffy. I do think I have a cold. On top of that, sore throat. But that's not important. Sore throat never does anything for me. I still do things regardless. Oh my god. I remember an audition video. It was a long time ago. It was like a few years. It was like a year or two ago. So I was like maybe 18. And I was sick, but I was running out of time to submit this audition. And I didn't want to like lose the opportunity. So I auditioned with my like scratchy voice. I was like, "Hi, what's up?" Oh my god. No, I haven't been auditioning as much as I used to. I think I'm pretty content with indie, or like it could be because of school. But now that I'm moving into an apartment, well, I think I am. I signed the lease. My dad signed the co-sign. So I like to think I'm moving into the apartment after we signed. Basically, I signed my life away to this apartment complex. Um, my mom was just texting. I was just like looking at it because I'm nosy. I'm nosy like that, guys. Okay, next one. Um, you know what? We'll do this one. 12 Days of Christmas Karaoke. This kind of serves as a warm up because it's not that serious. And then we'll get to. I'm looking at the songs that I'm on here. Like, I know the song, but I was like, wait, I actually don't remember how the song goes. We're using Sinking, guys. Well, they literally just like said that themselves, but. I'm actually really cold right now. I might grab a blanket after this. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, something, something, something. Hold on. 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. My roommate just texted me. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. What are turtle doves? The 4th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Oh my god, my voice. 6 geese, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Ignore that whole section. On the 7th day of Christmas, true love sent to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Wow. On the 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 milks a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, a partridge in a pear tree. I regret picking that song. No. I regret picking that song. That was a lot of words. And I had a lot of distractions during the song. I was trying to fix my audio. My roommate texted me because we're trying to get our stuff figured out. So I had a lot during that one song. Hold on. Okay, I just have to, I'm not being a good roommate because I finished everything, so I'm kind of just helping everyone else. Sort of, babies. Yeah. Or at least I try to. I try to help. I'm not very knowledgeable myself, so. Whenever I have, apartment issues, I didn't even read, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't read the lease. My dad read it. I sent my dad the lease, and I was like, hello, can you please read this for me? Well, to my defense, it's over 50 pages. Hold on, guys. One sec. Other exciting news while I figure out what song I want to do next. I'm going on a cruise. Maybe. Probably gonna go on a cruise after my cousin's wedding when I'm in California over the summer. So we're gonna do an Alaskan cruise, me and my dad, because I'm gonna be turning 21 next year. So for my 21st birthday, I went to Papa, and I was like, please let me go on a cruise. I love boats. I love the ocean. My favorite activities as a kid, because we had a lake in our neighborhood when I lived in Cali, was we'd always take a boat and we'd just go around the lake. There was no purpose. You couldn't fish. Well, you could fish, but you could never keep it, so it really never served a purpose. It was kind of just eye candy, and people wanted to move there to look at it. But I liked the boating part, except for a time my uncle almost hit me in the head with a sail and knocked me off the boat. But that's a story for another time. So every year I go to my dad, I'd be like, can we go on a cruise? And he'd be like, no. Because my mom and my brother get seasick. I don't get seasick, or at least I hope I don't. Well, because I didn't get sick on planes or motion sick, none of that. But recently, in the past year to 3 years, I've been getting sick on planes and in cars. So I'm terrified I'm going to get seasick. Because my brother's seasickness didn't really kick in until he was in high school, So I'm terrified. So I told my dad, I'm like, let's just get stuff just in case I get seasick. I don't think I will. Just because I can walk on docks just fine. Well, then my seasick brother can too, but my seasick mom can't go on docks. So it's kind of different person to person. It's kind of confusing. I don't particularly get it myself. But yeah. I'm tracking my mother right now to see where she is, to make sure she's not home, because that'd be really awkward. Yeah. Okay, let me figure out the next song, guys. Low key. I have an entire playlist. Okay, we've done that one. Okay, let's do this one. It's Last Christmas by Wham. Single edition, because I'm single. There's no one with me. I do think I think I'm going insane, guys. Let me open up a window. I'm extremely disappointed. So we're supposed to have snow today on the forecast, and then it just didn't happen. So I'm very disappointed because I love snow. I don't understand my obsession. Oh, there's something poking me on my shirt. Okay, we're good. I got it off. I don't know where my dog is. He's somewhere in the house. I don't do any of the uhs or the woes. I feel so awkward doing those. I feel like an insane person when I do those. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. My mic fell off the desk or it started falling. Oh my god. I'm gonna get a heart attack. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. I wrapped it up and sent it with the note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been. But if you kiss me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. This video is so hard to read because there's all these little stars and these hats falling in front of the words, and on top of that, when it's time, the words are highlighted blue on a blue background. It's an absolute disaster. The blind, it doesn't help I can't see. Crowded room, my friends are tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Now I found the real love, you never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but he tore you apart. Maybe next year I'll give it to someone. I'll give it to someone special. My throat's itchy. I think I have a cold. I wouldn't be surprised. I've stopped getting my flu shots over 2 years ago. So if I did get sick, it would add up. It would make sense. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, oh, it's about time. Hold on. Let me see what my roommate sent me, because I'm multitasking, guys. In between songs, I'm doing stuff I need to. Okay. Answer question, advice given. Yeah. Um, one sec. In between songs, I take a little breaky break. I love stalking parents, guys. Funsies. Because I have Find My iPhone. Next up. I did this song in 6th grade for the winter showcase, for the winter concert. And, I don't remember this song, but I feel like if it was drilled into me as a 6th grader, maybe as a college student, I can make it work. The song like traumatized me. Like I wouldn't listen to it after the showcase for like a year. I was like, I don't want to hear this anymore. It's like too energetic for me right now, guys. Yeah. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. I'm not doing the ring-a-ling. I refuse to do the ring-a-ling. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of the feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Ring-a-ling, ding-dong, ding. Oh my god, I can't do it. Ring-a-ling-ling, ding-dong, ding. Ring-a-ling-ling, ding-dong, ding. Can't do that. Oh my god. How did I do this in 6th grade? Oh my god. Fuck. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of the feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. My nose. So, I remember in 6th grade, we were rehearsing this. I think we were a week into rehearsals. And my teacher goes up to me and like two other girls. She's like, your voices, you're too high, you're too low to be in the girls section. And so we were like, moved to the boys section. So during the concert, you're kind of like separated by gender basically. Except for me and like two other girls who were like in the guys section. It was just funny. It was hilarious. So they're like, look at us, and look at them. We'd be like, we don't want to be here either. Like, I don't know a single person in my like class that wanted to be there. It's like the ones that chose that were or at least I chose choir because I walked to school as a kid. I didn't want to carry an instrument. I didn't want to be responsible for an instrument. So I chose choir just for that reason. And I think that gave me a false sense of confidence because not even a week later, my mom goes to me, she's like, you're not very good at singing. Like I just sat there as like a 4th grader and I was like, huh? It was funny. I found it funny. I found it hilarious. Well, thinking back on it, I think it's really funny. Because little does she know, I'm putting myself out there. One sec. I hate the winter because this is like cold season. Did I do this one? I think I did that one. Did I? Did I do this one? Okay, we'll do this one. After this ad, because the internet always has to give me ads. We're doing Michael Bublé's Winter Wonderland karaoke version. Gotta hydrate. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is listening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the new bird. Sing a love song while we stroll along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. Or pretend that he's a Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. For you could do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face unafraid the plans that we've made. Walking in a winter wonderland. I love instrumentals. I really do. That love stemmed from... Oops, what did I do? That love stemmed from when I watched Bridgerton. I love the soundtrack of Bridgerton. I hate my cold, chat, because I quite literally just got it this morning. I think that's how it is. In the meadow we can build a snowman. I'll pretend that he's a Parson Brown. He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, no, man. You can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face unafraid the plans that we've made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. I didn't realize that's what the song was. I've heard it before and I just never knew the name of it. Okay, we're gonna do Michael Bublé's. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I can't remember if we've done this one. I'm not going in order. I'm quite literally going out of order as we speak. So I don't know if we've done it, but we haven't done it.
S25 with Gemini and watch and tap, all for $0. No trading needed.
Time for...
I don't know what. We're just gonna hop around, feel things out as we go. Hold on, actually, give me a moment. Okay, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready to lock it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, it's listening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls I'll talk and we'll go for a walk. There's a hope for Janice and Jen. Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start. And the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. I don't think I've done a Christmas karaoke before. This might be my first one. I really don't know. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. Wow. I just did that. Ooh, a leaf fell. That was really pretty. It was like right outside my window. So next song we're gonna do is Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. I'm gonna wait for this ad to just play first. Hydration is key, guys. And one moment. Ooh, I'm excited to announce though my capture card for my Nintendo Switch is coming Sunday. So expect Nintendo streams for a long time. I haven't heard this song in years. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I don't wanna give it all away if you won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around. I'm trying to play it cool. It's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. And it's snow is blasting out. I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas, I'm not all alone. Boy, Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away. He won't be here next year. I've been down this road before. Fell in love on Christmas night. But on New Year's Day I woke up, he wasn't by my side. Now I need someone to hold, be the fire in the cold. It's hard to tell if this is just a fling or if it's true love. That's all he thinks of. So next Christmas, I'm not alone, boy. Santa, tell me if he's really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away if you won't be here next year. Oh, I wanna have him beside me like on the 25th by the fireplace. But I don't want a new broken heart. This year I've got to be smart. Oh baby, if you won't, oh, I don't know how this part goes. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away. He won't be here next year.
With 50 to 60%.
So that was I did not know how that song went. Damn it. I said no. I don't remember how that song went. I only knew the chorus is Santa, tell me if he's real. That's the only part I genuinely did us knew. Next song. We've done that one. I don't remember that one. We'll do Jingle Bell Rock. We haven't done that one, right? I don't think we have. I don't think I've done that. Hello. I'm doing good. I have a cold and yeah. And I'm doing good. I'm trying, you know. I can't really sing. I took chorus in like what, grade school, but that doesn't really count. That genuinely, I don't think that counts because you're not really taught anything. They like hand you a music sheet, be like, here you go, sing. You're like, yeah, I can do that. So, but I'm doing good. How are you? I never stream this early. This is like new, and it's just because I'm home alone, and I only do karaoke when I'm home alone. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do more karaoke because I'm pretty sure you sounds pretty cool. Thank you. Oh my god, that made my day. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I got like sidetracked because I opened my window so I get some natural light because God help me, I need to go outside more. Wait. Okay, I just watched birds like take a deep dive like right outside my window, and I was like, oh my god, they did get hurt. And I request a song. Yeah, I can't guarantee it will happen. Because I won't really do songs I don't know that has to be Christmas themed. But if I know it, then sure, I can certainly try if I know it. So I can't promise anything, but you're more than welcome to comment, and I can see, but we'll see. Yeah, that's the most I can guarantee. So feel free to comment. I'm gonna check something real quick. No, this stalking never hurt anyone. I'll do my email because I've auditioned for a few things. So I want to see if I got anything. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna move on to Jingle Bell Rock. This is a song I've not heard in ages either. Oh my god. I haven't listened to Christmas music yet this year. This is like my first time hearing Christmas music. I usually tune out whatever is played in the car. So first Christmas music I'm listening to of the year, guys. Yay! After this, I'll probably be playing Christmas music. Maybe. Probably, most likely. Okay. Let's hope I don't die, guys. Ugh. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in a jingle bell square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingling feet. That's the jump. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in a jingle bell square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Halfway through that, something like popped up on my screen. I have never heard of that before. I hate to say, I have no idea what that is. I might know it. I might just be thinking of the wrong song. I'm gonna hold on. Let me write that down. I write that down. So, oh my god, why is it playing the next thing? No means no. So I've never heard of that. But what I can do is write it down. So next karaoke stream I do, which I'll hopefully do one more before I go back to school. I will try to include that. Oh my god, I can't spell. I can't type, guys. Oh, you know it. Okay, I'm gonna look this up, and I'm gonna listen to it, and then hopefully by next karaoke stream, whenever I get to it, we're gonna include it. Hopefully, if I remember. I have a terrible memory, guys. I have the memory of an actual goldfish. I table at cons, for those who don't know. Fun experience, 10 out of 10. If you're an artist, definitely 10 out of 10 request. I suggest that you do it. And so with those things, I have my parents as my helpers, and I'm in charge. Like, it makes sense I'd be in charge because, you know, it's my gig, but I can't remember the date it's on. Well, now I know my next gig is December 13th, but I couldn't remember if it was December 13th or the 14th for the longest time. And so my parents would be asking, because they don't really pay much attention to the date since I'm in charge. I mean, they booked the hotel and everything. My friend really likes your voice. She wants to hear the song so badly. Thank you. If I knew the song, I totally would. I really don't know this song. So, unfortunately, I can't do it. Because I would just be reading it, I would just say it as in text. So unfortunately I can't for right now. Hold on, actually let me pull it up. Let me listen to it on my phone and see if I know it. Because there's songs that like I know, but I don't know the name of. It's like songs that you like come across on the internet. Ooh, Apple Music showing me my replay. I'm kind of curious. This is my replay. Okay, you know, this all makes sense. Yeah, everything is showing me, like, it makes 100% sense. Which is, like, All Whole Life. Maybe All for Love? I've never heard any of that. I'm sorry. I listen now. My music taste is, like, it's very Hololive. It's very VTuber. It's very J-pop. Hold on. I'm looking up the first one. Maybe I know it. There's a chance I could know it. Okay, the one naked by James Arthur. It sounds familiar. Okay. I'm listening to it right now. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. I could give a song that's similar to that. Let me think. I can do something that I guess is a similar vibe, which is Eternity by Alex Warren, which is kind of similar, kind of has that same like vibe. That makes sense. We can try that. You know what? It doesn't need to be all Christmas. Who cares about Christmas? Who cares about season? Okay, so let's say I can do something like that. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Have I ever done karaoke to this either? No. And I am excited. I'm trying to go to Alex Warren. He got nominated for Grammy. He is doing a stadium tour, and I'm so excited because I'm trying to get concert tickets for it right now for me and my dad. I drag my dad to everything. It's so funny. He's very like hard metal, like Grateful Dead, but I have dragged him to like K-pop concerts, and now I'm bringing him to Alex Warren. So I just think it's really funny. Just bring my hard metal like dad to these like very not hard metal events. So, but I'm also going on a cruise like right before that. So I don't have the money for it, but let's do it. We just gotta wait for this ad to finish up. I'm gonna move away from Christmas now. I'm gonna do fun things. Hear the clock ticking on the wall. Losing sleep, losing track of the tears I cry. Every drop is a waterfall. Every breath is a break in the riptide. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since I've had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise. What I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? As I walk this world alone. As I walk this world alone. Another glimpse of what could have been. Another dream, another way that it never was. Falling back in the wilderness. Waking up, rubbing salt in the cut. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since I've had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be someone you don't know. To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? As I walk this world alone. As I walk this world alone. It's an endless night, it's a starless sky, it's a hell that I call home. It's a long goodbye on the other side, the only life I know. And it feels like an eternity since I've had you here with me. Since I've had to learn to be someone you don't know. Be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? As I walk this world alone. As I walk this world alone. I've never done that song before in karaoke. So That was an experience. I think I did better than I thought I would. I've heard it's on my playlist. Attorney is on like my main go-to playlist, but I've never done it before in karaoke. Um, let's see what other things I'll do. I'm just like scrolling through like what's recommended. Thank you. This is feeding my ego, guys. I'm gonna have an ego next time. I'm like just scrolling down what's recommended. We'll do like I think a few more non-Christmassy things. See, I like very dramatic theater. Theatric. That's the word. Theatric was the word. Music. Unless it's like J-pop that I like very idly songs. I can go like I can take a 180 when it comes to music. Okay.
I have prepared Thomas's breakfast.
Well,
You saved it together.
I
Thanks, Tom.
clicked
Hey,
something
English
by
muffins,
accident. It was an
Heavens no.
accidental click, so we're just gonna go with it. It's Love Story by Taylor Swift. For all you Swifties out there. I was once a Swiftie, not so much anymore. I don't like hearing the new stuff. I like the old stuff. Oh my god, I remember when I did that one time. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gown. See the way you made through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said, stay away from Juliet. I was crying on the staircase, begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. I sneak out in the garden to see you. We keep quiet cause we're dead if they knew, so close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while. Oh, 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 cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and our daddy said, stay away from Juliet. You were everything to me, so I'm begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo, save me, they're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's a real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. This is a lot faster than I normally do. Well, that's technically not true. Christmas music is very fast. I haven't heard this in ages, and I kind of don't remember how the song goes. I remember like bits and pieces. Got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town. And I said, Romeo, save me, I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting, but you never come. This in my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. Talk to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. I only remember the ending of this. That's it. That's all I remember. It's been so long since I listened to anything like this. 'Cause we were both young when I first saw you. I think the most awkward thing about this is when I say the word like daddy. Okay, so with my father, I call him dad. I go, oh, papa. Papa, can you do this? Papa. That's how I speak to my dad. We are not British. I just do for shits and giggles. Like when I talk to my mom, I go, mama. So it's so weird not when you're addressing someone like dad to use daddy when I use papa. So it was like, ugh. It's like, I don't normally do this. This feels weird. It was an experience, guys, to say the least. Because I never talked like that. I used the word papa, not daddy. So it was really weird. It was like, it was so bizarre. It's so weird just using words that you don't normally use. I think my favorite thing about streaming is I can just yap. Because I yap a lot. It's to the point that my parents have, like, tuned me out. Hold on. My family group chat is blowing up. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Oh, that's something I should remember. Yeah, that's fine. Because we're trying to figure it out because my dentist appointments are always like midday. But apparently we're going to some Christmas town, so to speak. I was not informed. I was simply told, well, I overheard it. My parents were like, okay, so Wednesday we're going to go to a Christmas town. We're going to do this, this, and that. And I look over and I look from the couch because I'm watching The Witcher. And I'm like, Christmas town? They're like, yeah, we're doing that. You're coming. I'm like, oh, I am? Oh, okay. I guess I'm going. So apparently, I don't really know what the plan is. They're like trying to figure it out. And I'm kind of just there on the couch like, okay. That's kind of what it usually is. I don't plan things. I kind of just sit there and watch. I just sit there and do silly teenager things. You know, the usual. Okay, we're gonna do Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. Because I like the song Fly Me to the Moon. This is the jazz acoustic version because that's what showed up first. I'm there just scrolling through, like, you know, like, next to their video, it's all those, like, recommendations, like, all from the series, blah, blah, blah. I'm literally just, like, scrolling on that and picking one. That's low-key the strategy as of right now, because I threw my plan out the window. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? I'm trying. Oh wait, I didn't realize. Thank you for the follow. I just saw that. I'm so blind. I need to get my vision fixed. I've never done a jazz acoustic. Or maybe I have and I just don't remember. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. You know what? I kind of dig this key. I kind of dig the acoustic jazz. It ain't bad. Not at all. It's a lot better than I thought it'd be. to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I worship and I adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Other words, I love you. I really like the acoustic jazz. One sec, chat. One moment. There we go. Just had to do some stuff. You know, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do 2 more after the next one. We're gonna do 3 more, including this. So we're gonna do "Die with a Smile" by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars because I like the song "Die with a Smile."
Maybe I should just go
That's
by Peter
all.
now?
So after this, I'm gonna pick 2 more, and then I will call it a stream because I kind of really want lunch right now. Now, possibly I might be back in the evening to play Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator will either be today or tomorrow. It kind of varies, you know. Kind of see where I land later on today. I just woke up from a dream. You and I had to say goodbye. All I know what it all means. Since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. The world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me. Our love's the only one worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over, my time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Right next to you. Next to you. Right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for tonight and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you. I feel like my throat is giving way. I felt it during that song. I was like, ooh. You know what? This might fail. This might deadass fail. But I kind of want to try strategy by twice.
Convertible?
How about an SUV?
Let me just like preview. This might genuinely fail, but hey boy, I'ma getcha. I'ma get you real hard and I betcha. Hey boy, once I getcha, you'll be so glad when I metcha. Step 1, do my highlight, make me shine so bright in the moonlight. Step 2, silhouette tight, baby my shadow looks good, right? Step 3, when I arrive, make you look my way with your heart eyes. Step 4, have you on the floor, make you say more. Nope. That is way too fast. I've never done something like that, and that was not for me. So, we're gonna scroll. We're gonna find something. My parents are like planning out a vacation right now, and I think they like forgot that if they want to take me and my sibling, we kind of have to get 2 rooms because me and my brother will not share a bed together. Neither of us will do it. I won't and he won't. So I think they have to figure this out. So we're gonna do 7 Years Old by Lucas Graham. I was obsessed with this song when I was younger. Have never heard it since. What? There's a first for everything, guys. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, yo, get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Oh, something about that glory, it just always seemed to bore me. So only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. For the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope to see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old, our songs have been told. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Once soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory. Some I had to leave behind, my brother, I'm so sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61, remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come to visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old. I've always loved that song. It's always been a favorite of mine. We'll do one more song because I think that's all my throat really can take. It's like getting kind of raspy almost. We'll do one more. You know what? We can do it. I believe in myself. Wait, hold on, wait. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do Viva La Vida by Coldplay. I really want to do All of Me too, but I can only do one more, and I don't think I've done Viva La Vida in such a long time. But I have done All of Me before in a karaoke stream, so we're gonna switch it up. Yippee. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castles stand upon a pillars of salt, pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. Just for some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. It was a wicked and wild wind, put down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wave from my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest world. That was when I ruled the world. Oh. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. Just one reason I can't explain, though St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest world. That was when I ruled the world. Wow. Hold on, let me figure out this toggle. Nope. There we go. Yeah. Now it's a karaoke stream, guys. I will be heading off now, because my throat feels like it's on fire. Note to self: karaoke and a cold and a sore throat are never good. But here we are. You know, what's life? You don't take a gamble every now and then. But thank you for those who stopped by. Per usual, all my VODs will be posted on YouTube. I do believe my YouTube is linked somewhere. But if I don't have it linked, you really can just look up my name. You will find my channel and all my previous VODs of me going insane at different time periods. And thank you for those who stopped by. I will be heading off now. There's a good chance I'll be on later tonight for Goat Simulator, and there's also a good chance I won't be. You won't know until I make that post, and you'll see that I am live on Twitch. Because I don't have a schedule. I've tried schedules, and they've never worked. But thank you. I'm going to head off now and go drink some soup, rest my throat, and get some much-needed sleep. Because, boy, I need it. Bye-bye.